slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a...
Welcome forward, my people, to another episode of Street Cred. See it, if you all wanna like and subscribe yet, just take your time and go do it. We'll wait. Alright then, watch your vibes now. This week we are going to talk about a topic where been want to talk about for the longest while now, like should have been talked about. But, and a whole heap of things I go talk in another video where enough people are got disgruntled about. But, I could go in right now. Working as a correctional officer for almost 9 years, Tower Street. I shed some insight on certain things. People talk about things what them never know about. And enough time in a public transportation that at them time before me buy my car. And I sit down and I listen to people talk about correctional officers. Or we get up and beat prisoner for no reason and is the me take away prisoner things and all of them little something there. But you need to understand this. Work of a correctional officer is no joke. Like, you deal with some hard core criminal. That's what me I say. Man will murder people. That's how them end up which part them there. Could have be your family, could have be your mother, your brother, your sister, auntie, uncle, anybody. But what me realize with Jamaican people is that they don't really take nothing serious and then quick for banter on certain things until it actually reach a them doorstep. When it start reach them now, that's when them want actually seek sympathy from other people. When other people who did go through the very same thing, you talk ill about them. See? But anyways, I could talk about life as a correctional officer first, because I don't really want to stray too far from it and when we go through as a correctional officer. First of all, I never really interested. I just realized the majority of people in my family are police, soldier, and this and that. And I just tell myself, so watch now, we not try the road where everybody tried, because we strive to be different at all times. Very controversial, as me keep on I say. So we join the Correctional Services. When we go in a training, nah lie, the training did really intense. Probably one of the worst training in a long while in the whole entire Correctional Services. Because I don't know where they did that train with her, but it get to the point where all the commissioner did get involved at one point. Cause man did I go home after 3-4 weeks, blood up. Them little ways there because of how serious them did take the whole control and restrain thing. So may I say? So, yeah. But separate and apart from that, when we in a training, you feel like you're a part of something honorable. You feel like you're a part of something where, you know, yeah man, you're about to make some changes. You're about to do something good. You see, when you're reaching at the prison system, first of all, them tell you from in a training, them when you have a sing this song every day, you join the water work, you son of a bitch, you never get rich. You join the water work. Yeah, we sing that song there every day like clockwork. But whenever they really are look into it, because we tell ourselves, say I just song. When you're reaching at the prison system and see where the prison system look like, where correctional officers have to work in a brother. Bro, the nastiest of the nastiest environment. You have government officers are working. You think say yo the pay did I go good? Until you realize say yo a voluntary service you do, bro. Voluntary service you do. You find yourself if you're going to your own savings in order to send yourself go work. Because the pay a monkey money. And people wonder why. I mean, I give this as an excuse because the truth of the matter is you choose the life what you want. And people wonder why police, correctional officers get involved in a contraband and certain things. Government need to check. You need to check the government and find out how much correctional officers are. Even a single correctional officer cannot afford to survive on his salary. Solely upon his salary. As a matter of fact, them go as far as to put in a system whereby them use you as a public servant whenever them feel like it. And whenever them feel like it, you're a civil servant. That's one of the first red flag when we go back up in. Then you back up in a system in the correctional services where no matter how good you do your job, you're not going nowhere. You have your traffic, for your overseer, or a staff officer in order to get promoted. Otherwise, some that you find yourself in a system where you sit down 16 years before you move from a CO1 to a acting corporal. See? And God bless if you actually get the corporal spot. I have seen correctional officers acting for years and can't get the vacancy, even though it is available. Them a act. I have seen CO1 having to do corporal work, overseer work, staff officer work because what? Them feel to give the youth them the spot because when as me say, like, me don't think it get no worse than this where corruption concerned. You have CO1 at the corporal work. And when we see at over a period of time is that when you refuse to do these duties just because you equip yourself personally with the knowledge and understanding and can fulfill that duty, when them call upon you to do that duty, should you refuse, all of a sudden you get red flag because you disobey a lawful order. How can I be expected to function in an area where there is a vacancy, but you fail to give me it, but you want me operate under that vacancy at your convenience? See? You see a whole heap of corruption going on in our prison system where you have overseer and prisoner friend. So, prisoner step out of line, and you as a CO1, you have to be careful of how you approach the prisoner there because him not fail to remind you, say, yo, know yourself, man. I go talk to my overseer friend or talk to my superintendent Ray or that and whatever. And don't feel like a joke him attack. Tomorrow morning you get called in the superintendent office. Tomorrow morning you get called in the overseer office. That's what I say because what? Prisoner buy them. Prisoner buy them. But there's no excuse to that. So my man, them the truth of the matter is, even though they never have a chick nor a child, them just licky. You have to remember this. Police, soldier, correctional officer, all of your human beings see me. You have to remember that. They're still flesh and blood. Majority of correctional officers living at the ghetto. So them link with them Dania. Them link with the whole of the top man them so-called. From the inner city them, the garrison them. That's what I say? So, you find out, say, yo, some of the water them worse than prisoner. Some of them so corrupt that eventually they end up in the uniform, the prisoner uniform that is, eventually. Because it gets so overbearing to the point where it can't hide no more. And they incriminate themselves. Zine? But as me say, bro, there is nothing honorable about being a correctional officer. And it just sad say me did have to sit down in it for 9 years. When me sit down and really look at my life sometime and me say, yo, like, me can't believe me actually sit down in this for 9 years under this your system, yeah. And you can go GP, ask anybody about price. Yeah, man, ask anybody about price and then we tell you, man. I want the most unruly officer. Why? Because me go meet a system where me realize, so, yo, this your system, yeah, I want century-old system where written in a slavery and at the ending of the day, like, no matter who come along, no matter the superintendent, no matter who in charge, them not try change it. It's like everybody just work with the system. And how dare you as a CO1, them dub my intake as one of the worst intake we ever enter in a whole entire prison system. 72nd intake. And why you think? Because them realize, so, yo, we was an intake of thinkers, not doers. We were an intake of thinkers. We realized, so, yo, we come in our system and we were sold a lie. Some of them on them take with themselves. Some left go turn police. Some go turn soldier. Some tough it out. See me? Some go through great levels of sabotage. When the man them dead, they not try uplift themselves as a correctional officer for go back to school for try and make something of them life. them sabotage them schooling. Sabotage them schooling. Put them on some shift where them know say, yo, them are going to be unable to make it to class. You realize, say, correctional officers in a sentry box. These are government officers at their convenience in a sentry box. Lack of equipment. You're not supposed to do more than an 8-hour shift in a sentry box, so you have correctional officer do 14 hours in a sentry box. Lack of resources, lack of staff. Because them not employ fast enough. Them not employ enough people so you can get a proper relief. You're up on a shift with all 16, 18 man. 14 report sick. And why these people are report sick? Over a period of time you realize, yo, you do too much. And you not see the benefits of the work where you put in. You try to do the right thing, but no matter how you try to do the right thing, you get pushed to the side or them take you for idiot. So you don't have no level of motivation from the government, from your co-workers, from the people them were set in charge of your overseer, staff officer, the whole of them. Them not no regards, but them want you respect them. Nobody ever take the initiative for hold themselves accountable for some things that should have never happen. You have correctional officer where go a KPH, chess and them place there, go guard inmates. With little to no resources, you have to use your own personal cell phone for your call in the prison. For start out a matter for get another handcuff. A simple little thing like a handcuff. You have to call in the prison with your personal cell phone. A majority of the time, even though you make the call and them take the call, a multiple time the gate, the people them work at the gate, the corporal them work at the gate, or overseer, hang up your phone for your brother. Like say yo, them a do you a favor. You out there guard inmates and you have to use your own credit. And even when you take the initiative, these people still treat you like say yo, you're not nobody. So, I understand why civilians look on correctional officers as nobody, because the truth of the matter is, if your own don't respect you, who are going to respect you? And I understand why the government treat correctional officers, because if you have multiple men in a correctional system, we're supposed to represent the staff, so-called union delegates, where the government promised them a little more upon them salary, and them promised them a higher rank, and them forgot say, yo, money a come out a correctional officer every paycheck every single month. I go in a them account to represent them. Yet still, them a take bribe. Zine? Which is why police for years get them raised. Soldier for years get them raised. But you realize, say, yo, the government don't have no regards for correctional officers. And as me say, you can't blame them, because if the man them was supposed to represent we, I take bribe, and still I take that money that we are come out of your salary every single month, we are go to them. It shows, say, yo, you as a little correctional officer upon a section, bro, like, you go find yourself in a system where you're there 25, 30 years, and you just go through the motion of getting up a morning time, put on the uniform and the false pretense, say, yo, you are a part of something great. You are a part of nothing, bro. You are a part of nothing. You just sit down and waste your life. Zine? Meanwhile, you're putting them the home and wonder, why daddy always gone? Why mommy always gone? Because these are parents. As somebody pitney them, as somebody father them, as somebody mother them. And at the ending of the day, correctional officers get treated like shit over the years. As me say, when it come on to bargain with the government, today you're a civil servant. And as me say, tomorrow morning when them need you, you are a part of Ministry of National Security. Like, make up in your mind, yo. And for years, me see people backlash, people beat down correctional officers. Oh, them are this and them are that. Yo, let me tell you something. You think I want easy something for them on a section with 150 odd inmate with 2 correctional officer, sometime 1. And a little time me as a little CO1 of the Department section, me alone. No corporal, no staff officer, no overseer, no nobody. Just me alone as a CO1 with 150 inmate. You don't realize, yo, correctional officers out here do God duty. You hear me I tell you? No police, not even our soldier now run the... I have seen police officers come to GP if he drop off prisoner and him not even want to go down in the prison. Because when GP unlock is like a hand's nest, you stand up in a bro. And let me tell you this, if your heart not strong, if you not have great will, bro, because them prisoner you will test you. They want to see if you are one like a weak fence officer, correctional officer, water boy, as them like to say. So them see if them can manipulate and use you. Because the system already do it. And them watch the system do it. Think prisoner don't know, say, yo, why they get treated like trash out here? Them know. And as me say, enough of them capitalize on that by bribe. So-called trafficking. Them realize, them know. Them see the conditions that we have to work under. As me say, 200 inmate, 2 officer. When the truth of the matter is, it's supposed to be 2 to 3 officers per inmate. Do the research on it. So when me hear people around that talk about correctional officers, how we treat prisoner and this and that, like, me know say everybody have a mouth. But you need to think before you talk. Understand the injustice what correctional officers have been working with and working under for years. Corrupt government. You hear that? As me say, you can't discipline an inmate without having to worry about that inmate retaliating and the overseer, the corporal, and everybody else. So it's like you try to do the right thing, but you're alone. You're alone because you have to watch your back against your same correctional officer them we're supposed to have your back. So, I'm telling you something. This thing way deeper now, I think. I'm really and truly feel disgruntled about it because when me in a training, we look forward to graduate because we think so we are part of something real important and real something great. But the level of disappointment will hit me when I reach GP. I can tell you this. Hey, I could have beat myself to actually know say I sit down in a system like that for 7 years, 8 years. I can just imagine. I have seen man per my shift where I went and the man dead and him reach and him about to go down in a ground. Them want dub him as a corporal. And this man a corporal for over 14 years, 15 years. This man a overseer join the work the same time, in the same intake, and still a CO1. So tell me, where is the loyalty? Where is the respect? Where is the honor in being a correctional officer?